pretty simple. To beat colon cancer, you've got to catch it early. That's the message from an important series of celebrity public service announcements.
Has anyone ever said, you're the picture of health? You look healthy and you feel fine. But that may not be the full picture. Colorectal cancer is the #2 cancer killer.
It's impossible to replace anybody that you loved. She was my great role model, my Grandma Keaton. It was pretty much of a shock for us when she got colon cancer.
Screening finds precancerous polyps so they can be removed before they turn into cancer. I got screened. Now it's your turn. So you can stick around and enjoy the show.
CBS Evening News anchor and managing editor Katie Couric knows how important early detection is. She's played a major role in raising public awareness. She's here as we launch a special CBS News series, Conquering Colon Cancer. Katie, good morning.
Hi, Harry. Good to see you.
We have so much to talk about, but I first want to do this because there are a couple of people in the country who may not know and may not remember how intimately this touched your life and how it was that you started your campaign.
My husband, Jay Monahan, died in 1998 at the age of 42 of colon cancer. It was a pretty brief and devastating 9-month battle, and certainly that was shattering to my family, as you can imagine. You know, we had 2 small children. Carrie had just turned 2 and Ellie was 6, and it really came out of the blue. And I think I felt so powerless, Harry, and so helpless in terms of being able to do anything that I became very active in colon cancer awareness efforts after that, because I knew there was something I could do, and I knew there was information, so much I had learned during the process that I wanted to share with others.
One of the things that you did was, I guess it was year 2000.
Right.
You went on television and said, this is what happens. This is what, if you were thinking, I'm afraid to get a colonoscopy, or for whatever reason, and you did this, how did that come to be? How did you say, you know what, let's just do this?
Well, I just knew that so many people were in the dark when it came to colonoscopies. They had never heard of a colonoscopy. They didn't really know what it entailed. And I thought if I could remove some of the stigma and show people the procedure is really quite easy, and it's a lot easier than a diagnosis of colon cancer. And I wanted to explain to women they're diagnosed as often as men. Hispanics, as we saw, Jimmy Smiths, are often diagnosed in the advanced stages. African Americans have a higher mortality rate. There is so much misinformation and really, quite frankly, ignorance out there that I thought I could really shed some light.
The stigma thing is still there, because even as I had a colonoscopy a couple of years ago, friends of mine were like, whoa. There's just, I don't understand what the stigma is.
Well, I always say